HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is a widely used programming language used to develop web pages. Through this HTML tutorial, we will understand what HTML means, the features of HTML, the basic tags and elements used, and more. Let's get started. The components of HTML boilerplate, doc type HTML in this tag. This declaration defines the document type and version of HTML being used, in this case, HTML5, in HTML tag. The tag defines the root of an HTML document and contains all other HTML elements. Head. This tag contains information about the document. Title. This tag defines the title of the web page, which is displayed in the browser tab or title bar. Body. This tag contains the main content of the web page, such as headings, text. Image. Applications of HTML. HTML is used for various purposes. Let us take a look at them. Number 1. Web pages development. HTML is heavily used for creating pages displayed on the World Wide Web. Every page contains a set of HTML tags, including hyperlinks used for connecting to other pages. Every page that we witness on the World Wide Web is written using a version of HTML code. Number 2. Internet navigation. This is one of the most important uses of HTML, which is revolutionary. This navigation is possible by utilizing the concept of hypertext. It is a text which refers to other web pages or text, and when the user clicks on it, would navigate to reference text or page. Web developers heavily use HTML to embed hyperlinks within web pages. Users can easily navigate the web pages and between websites on different servers. Number 3. Web document creation. A web document has 3 sections: title, head, and body. The head includes the information to identify the document, including the title and any other important keywords. A title can be seen on the browser's bar, and the body section is the main portion of the website visible to the viewer. The use of HTML tags designs and creates all 3 segments. Every section renders specific tags, dedicatedly maintaining the loop between the head, title, and body concepts. Number 4. Client-side storage. Earlier, a user could not save the user's browser data. That would persist across sessions. The developer must build server-side infrastructure or utilize user cookies to fulfill this requirement. Number 5. Game development. Before the advent of HTML5, game development was an exclusive domain of Flash and Silverlight. Since browsers support new specifications for HTML5, including CSS3, and a light-fast JavaScript engine to drive a new rich experience, HTML5 can bring the reality of game development possible, which was earlier the fault of Flash and Silverlight. You do not need to implement every feature of APIs, but you can utilize the most appropriate ones while eliminating the rest. Number 6. Data entry support. Developers can use the HTML5 standard and set of APIs to support the data entry level of work. As browsers implement new HTML5 standards, developers can simply add the tags to the tag, indicating required fields, text, data format, etc. HTML5 has developed several new attributes to drive on-screen keyboards, validation, and other data entry experiences so end users can have better data entry. Last but not the least, number 7. Interacting with native APIs. HTML5 adds so many new abilities and tools, which were just an imagination in the past. A large set of new APIs regarding file systems, geolocation, drag and drop, event handling, client storage, etc. are the capabilities that make usage of HTML5 easier than ever before. How HTML works? HTML works by defining the structure and content of a web page. using a series of tags like H1 heading, paragraph, etc. Each tag has a meaning and can be used to define the purpose of the content it encloses. As you can see, a web browser reads HTML tags and displays them on the browser by interpreting their meaning. In the code, H1 tag displays the content inside it as a heading, P tag displays the content inside it as a paragraph, button tag displays contents inside it button of the page. How to create and run an HTML file? You will need a text editor and a web browser to create and run an HTML file on your computer. You can follow the following steps to create and run an HTML file on your device. Step 1. Open a text editor. There are many text editors available, such as Notepad on Windows or TextEdit on macOS. Step 2. You can now start writing HTML code in your text editor. Here is a sample code you can type. Step 3. Save the file as index.html or any other name with the .html extension in your desired location. Step 4. Open the HTML file in a web browser. You can do this by double-clicking the HTML file in the location where you saved it, or right-click on your HTML file and choosing Open. Step 5. The HTML file will be displayed in the web browser, and you can view the content of the file. HTML features. HTML is a text-based language used to create web pages. It has several features that make it a powerful and widely used language for creating web pages. Some of these features include: HTML is a standard language used for creating and structuring web pages. It allows for the organization of content using elements such as headings, paragraphs, lists, and tables. It supports a wide range of media types, including text, images, audio, and video, which makes web pages more engaging and interactive. HTML is a flexible language that can be used with other technologies, such as CSS and JavaScript, to add additional features and functionality to a web page.